Good evening to you, and once again welcome to this week's Business Forum. It is the 30th and of course the last Business Forum of the month of July. I am Jocelyn Nachivule. The passing of the Anti-Tobacco Act by Parliament on Tuesday is raising dust amongst Ugandans. Tobacco consumers and sellers say the act, if enacted into law, might render them jobless since their livelihood depends on selling tobacco. These sentiments come at a time when also crusaders of the anti-tobacco law express fear that their efforts might be frustrated by tobacco consumers. They say the pro-tobacco crusaders might run to courts of law just to block President Yoweri Museveni from assigning to the act. More in this report.
Yusuf Semakula Sechimwany is a shopkeeper in Bukoto, a Kampala suburb. Among the commodities he sells at his small shop are cigarettes. Semakula says the cigarettes bring profits to his business, just like any other commodity he sells here. Semakula might be earning his last profits from selling cigarettes. This comes at a time when Parliament on Tuesday passed the long-awaited but much controversial Anti-Tobacco Act 2014. His fears are expressed by these other tobacco beneficiaries. They say the Anti-Tobacco Act is a non-issue at the moment. However, anti-tobacco crusaders say President Yoweri Museveni has to assent to the act as soon as possible. They say tobacco is a harmful substance to humankind.
I can't support because it affects our lives. It affects the lives of Ugandans' lives. So for me, I can't support it.
One of the anti-tobacco crusaders, Richard Baguma, who also doubles as the Uganda Health Communications Alliance coordinator, expresses fear about the act.
The practice of the tobacco industry, this is what they do worldwide whenever a tobacco control law is passed. They always go to court to challenge this. We think they are going to do that in Uganda.
It has taken the Ugandan Parliament 8 years to pass the controversial Anti-Tobacco Act. Even though the cash crop contributes about 27% in terms of revenue, anti-tobacco crusaders say time has come for Uganda to do away with it.
Uganda still trades among East African countries with only 0.8% insurance penetration amongst its population capable of taking up insurance policies that are out on the market. We have a report.
Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda and Burundi in that order top Uganda in having greater numbers of their citizens adopting and taking up insurance policies even beyond luxurious properties. It's for this reason that UAP Insurance has merged with Old Mutual and Faulu to tap into this abundant market in the region and beyond. Uganda could have more than what meets the eye in terms of insurance. Companies like UAP Insurance, with a good number of policies, have not been taken advantage of, and as such, there is still very low insurance penetration among Ugandans and the entire region of member states. According to the Chief Executive Officer, Old Mutual Company, now new partner with UAP Insurance, insurance companies need to enhance their efforts towards introduction of new innovative that are inclusive by improving public confidence, trust and awareness.
With a non-African firm, if you like, vis-a-vis one that has roots on the continent and is committed to this continent. Certainly, the right partnership is for businesses that understand Africa, that are committed to Africa, and that have a track record of building successful businesses in Africa.
As Old Mutual Property Holding merges with UAP with a 60.7% shareholding, the chairperson's peer group of companies, also proprietor of UAP Insurance in Uganda, Sir Gordon Wavamono, is optimistic that this merger is the right decision to scale up insurance penetration in the country in order to catch up with the rest of the regional member countries and beyond.
Around this country, before you go to other countries, if you are talking about UAP, there will be few businessmen or women who do not know who are UAP in the country. And I'm proud of that, and I'm proud to have associated with UAP Kenya Group. And we look forward to continue to partner with the new arrangement, with the new with another company which has joined us, which is more stronger, viable, profitable, that is only mutual.
Promising to take market leadership, Sir Gordon Wavamuno says the sky shall be the limit, as this new innovation is also ground for UAP to consolidate achievements scored up to 21% since inception in the last 3 years.
They are all over the world, and they are very, very strong in all of Africa, in various businesses. Of course, like me, they don't put their eggs in one basket. They are not only in insurance, they are in various businesses. They have a good leadership.
Dr. Kalema Williams says this merger is a platform to continue offering comprehensive packages in one-stop center. The group chairman UAP, Old Mutual Joseph Wanjuyi, shares the same view.
And general insurance, and with Old Mutual comes a new member of the group.
To them, people hustle for very many things that they ought to insure before they lose them, but more often than not, do they insure them?
Illegal fishing nets worth 100 million shillings were this week burnt to ashes at Ntoroko Police Headquarters in Ntoroko District. The illegal nets were found in use at Lake Albert by the law enforcement officers attached to the Fisheries Department together with police. Details in this report.
The acting DPC Ntoroko, Opila Charles, who was on the scene, confirmed the information but quickly described the operation against illegal fishing as a difficult operation that involves putting in danger the lives of perpetrators in this illegal business. But going forward with the operations, things will go a long way to addressing the problem.
It's a joint operation with the VMUs and fisheries law enforcement officers. We always give them security as police to provide them security. Of course, you are aware we can't just send them alone because they are not armed.
One of the mandate of the Fisheries Department is to protect and conserve the fisheries resources on the lake. And the fishermen have resorted to destructive methods of fishing using nets which are prohibited and which are detrimental to the fishery.
The regional law enforcement officer Adam Semugabe reported that some of the banned illegal nets belonged to local leaders whom he faulted of fueling the vice rather than condemning it. The Youth District Councillor for Ntoroko District, Olivia Mutamba, described leaders who support illegal fishing as rebels to their own communities.
I've appreciated the exercise of banning the illegal nets, because for sure, if you see what has been happening, the lake is no more there because of these illegal nets. The lake is dead. And those people who live near the lake, that is their income.
The Ntoroko District Fisheries Officer, Bright Tumwine, noted that illegal fishing did not only affect the income of government, but also affects the development of communities.
Now, Business Forum takes a shorter breather and we return with corporate briefs. In our corporate briefs this week, an independent survey conducted by Daily Monitor codenamed Fan Page Karma has rated WBS TV the best and #1 TV station in engaging its viewership on the different social media platforms. The management of WBS TV has until now applauds its esteemed viewership for the continued support and feedback that has kept the station in constant touch with its audience. Details in this report. It was good news this morning as staff and management of WBS TV landed on a Daily Monitor publication with a full page of media ratings as per the Fan Page Karma website. According to the website, WBS TV garnered 73% of the social media engagements, rating it #1. The station's public relations officer, Dennis Mawanda, commended the audience, especially those following the station on the different social media platforms, for believing and liking the programs aired.
As WBS, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our viewers for liking us, because of course the fact that you're on our Facebook page, you already like us. So for us, it means a lot. I mean, everybody thought maybe we are an inferior brand or something, but this is a statement well made by the Wananchi, you, the public. And I can attribute our success story to, well, being original and the fact that we are very engaging on our social media.
This, according to Mawanda, WBS's strength with its audience is organic, as its live stream cable remains the most reliable in the digital migration age.
Because you can access your office, because you have a desktop somewhere in the office, you have a good phone, you can see what WBS. And you know the difference between us and the others is you don't watch recorded stuff. You are watching live streaming. We are the only TV that streams 24/7. Simply type wbs.ug/live hyphen and stream. And there you have it. Or you can simply go to our website and go to a streaming option, and you have WBS. So this is what brings us closer to you.
Gertrude Nako is the Deputy Marketing Manager at WBS TV. She looks at the rating as a milestone to WBS TV's sales and marketing team. The research indicates that many Ugandans remain off-air after the Uganda Communications Commission disconnected the country from analog to digital migration. According to Naku, those who cannot afford the pay TV digital platform can easily be accommodated on the WBS social media platform and live stream cable.
When we rank at 73%, it means we have more people interacting with us via social media than before. And that, for us, this is the highest ranking so far at WBS. And for the marketing department, that means that our advertisers or our customers stand a chance to benefit from this, because right now, the people that we lost due to the digital migration are now running and we can gain the numbers using the social media ranking.
Here at WBS TV, we pledge to enhance quality for your viewing pleasure. Bank of Uganda has come out with a financial consumer protection guidelines meant to boost the growth of the financial sector. This project is also aiming at instilling confidence in financial consumers by creating awareness regarding their rights in dealing with financial institutions. More in this report.
The current interest rates being advanced by commercial banks have been a cause of worry to the business population and financial consumers at large. Bank of Uganda has therefore come up with the Financial Consumer Protection Project aimed at realizing a growth in the financial sector.
If you look at lending by the commercial banks, the growth of this country is about 5%. But the growth in lending is about 18%. So there is someone out there who is using the financial sector to support activities.
Taxation has been projected as one of the necessities if commercial bank lending rates are to reduce to a favorable level. This calls for widening of the tax base through taxation of productive sectors of the economy. Regulatory formalities as regards financial institutions have been articulated, given that several monetary transactions are conducted through these organs such as mobile money, among others.
There is a trust account. All the balances on your mobile phone have got an equivalent in the trust account. And the total holdings on your mobile phone should be equal to the amount which is on the trust account.
Bank of Uganda vowed relentless efforts towards ensuring that the public is not under panic due to the prevailing exchange rates. The commercial banks, however, were commended for the 18% growth in the lending rates despite the prevailing odds.
Business Forum takes another break and return with Let's Talk Exports.